Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm inspired to do just like a nice spring, like fairy look. I don't know, just something spring, something colorful, something just fun. So I did want to do this shop my stash version because I feel like whenever I find myself buying a little bit too much makeup, I kind of try to put a stop on it, put a pause, and then try to focus on using what I have and trying to remember the good products that are still in my collection. So I think this is a fun way to do that. So go ahead and shop your stash, get your items, and let's do our makeup together. Let's go. All right, let's start with some primer. So since we're keeping this drugstore, we're gonna kind of pull out of here. I want to use something that I maybe haven't used in a while. These are newer. I feel like I haven't reached for this primer in a while. It does have like a nice glowy tint to it. And this is from Hard Candy. So let's actually go for this. And then foundation. What foundation do I want to use? What haven't we used in a bit? I mean, I kind of reach for the same over and over again. So there's a couple of it in here that I probably haven't used in a while. What is this? Oh my God, I went through a whole bottle of Believe Beauty. Did I go through two? No, I think I only went through one, but I hate the stickers, like the alarm stickers or whatever they put on their packaging, but I think I'm going to use this. I haven't used it in a while, and yeah, let's use Believe Beauty today. And then what do we want to use for powder? I do like this NYX pressed powder. It's a finishing powder, but like it kind of reminds me of Kosas, where it sets your makeup lightly, but it doesn't like make you look over powdery or flat. So that is an option, or I feel like this one's an option too. Let's go in with this one because I think I use the NYX one pretty often on my channel. Let's go in with the Physicians Formula pressed powder. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, we need an under eye powder though. What under eye powder do we want to use? How about, I have not reached for this one in a while from She Glam. It actually has a face and under eye setting powder, so we're going to use this for the under eyes today. Now for concealer. We want to keep this drugstore and affordable. So we're going to be looking on this side. This is not drugstore. This is technically not drugstore either, but it's affordable. What do I want to use? I feel like I use the Revolution one pretty often on my channel. I feel like I use this one all the time as well. But I want something a little bit more lighter. I think I'm actually going to go with the Sephora one. Like I said, I know it's not drugstore, but it's affordable. It's at Sephora, but most Sephora products are pretty affordable. It's not like high end or anything. So we're going to go in with the Sephora Best Skin Ever Glow Multi-Purpose Concealer. We're going to keep it light and fresh today. Okay, while we're here, we're going to pick out Show Mascara. I don't even know if I have a drugstore mascara. Do I have drugstore? Urban Decay, LYS, Eyelash, Lancome. Oh, I do. Okay, what else do I have? That's a primer. Oh, okay. Which one do I want to go in with? I like the e.l.f. We're going to go in with the e.l.f. Lash Extender. Now for lip liners. Let's see here. I think I want to go in with like a, not like a rosy lip, but just like a very bare lip type of lip. These ones, the Ultimate Lip Liner in the shade Desert Rose. That could actually work. I feel like I haven't used the Milani lip liner in like forever, so we're gonna go in with this shade today. The trash truck is here, so If you hear banging around, that's what that is. I also want to use my e.l.f. spray. Oh my god, I love this spray so much. I want to try different scents. This one's pretty good, but I really flew through it. I really like it. So I'm going to grab that while I'm here. We're now in the eyeshadow eyebrow drawer. Let's see. Oh my gosh, they are so loud. It's either going to be between the Oma Beauty, which I heard you can find at CVS now, I think. But they don't have it at Walmart anymore. I mean, my Walmart still do, but you can tell they're still trying to get rid of what they have. They're not restocking anything. This is another brand that you can get at Walmart. It's from Revolution. It's Blade Brow. Don't use each one. Actually, I haven't really used this one in a while. I used to use this all the time, but I have not used it for like a while. So let's give this some love. It also has a brow gel, but I don't know if the brow gel is dried out yet. So let's go in with, which one do I want to go in? I just used this one, so let's go in with this one. I really love this one too. Should I go in with this one today? No. Okay. Eyeshadow palettes. I want to do something spring, just something very fun. A lot of these are very like nude, warms, very fall-like palettes. A lot of these are not drugstore, I'm realizing. I don't really have a whole lot of drugstore eyeshadow palettes, do I? The ones I do have, like Revolution, ColourPop, that's Ulta. This is like fun, but this screams summer more than spring. I just used this palette, but I love this palette so much. This is the one that I was comparing. I did a first impressions video not so long ago, and this is the one that I was comparing it to. Like this, the eyeshadows in here are like ColourPop Super Shock shadows. It's so good. So this is the one that I was trying in that video, and I thought maybe it would have similar formula. It doesn't. It's still a nice palette, but it doesn't have the same. Okay, let me look in a different drawer because nothing in here is screaming spring to me. I don't really use spring pastel colors a whole lot, so that's probably why I don't have many in my collection. Maybe we can go in with this one. We need some bronzer. Please excuse any dust you may see. This area gets so dusty so quick, and I do need to clean again, but spring cleaning will be coming real soon. I think for cream bronzer, I kind of want to use this. I feel like this would go perfect with the look I'm going for today, but I just used that in a recent video, so let's use this because I feel like this is still a good hot topic, and I only used it I think once or twice, so let's go in with this. It's in the shade Spilling Tea, so yeah, let's use that. Okay. Ooh, what do we want to go in with? Oh my god. I guess we'll go in with this shade. I really want to go in with this shade, but I don't know. I'm going to grab both of these because I don't know which one I want to do. So we're going to grab both for now. Bronzer, I was going to go in with this bronzer on top. It's almost gone. Because I love that satin finish and I want that spring glow. Or I can use a butter bronzer. Oh my god, this bronzer smells up the whole entire drawer. But I feel like I haven't reached for this bronzer in a while, so let's go in with this one, the Essence Sun Club Luminous Bronzer. Let's give this one a try again. I have so many of these pure nude. This one's in Shimmery Rose, so I will grab this just in case I need something to top it off, but I don't think I will. Highlighter. These are my drugstore highlighters. Let's use this one from Makeup Revolution. Setting spray. I don't really have many long-lasting setting sprays. A lot of my setting sprays are like luminous. So this is the only one that I actually have in my collection that is like stay all day, stay all night type of thing. So we're going to go with e.l.f. Lip products. What do I want to do for lips? I actually went through all my lip products last night and decluttered anything that was old, any shades that I just don't know why I have in my collection or would use anymore. So my lips were on fire yesterday. The amount of times I swatched products on my lips, insane. But I don't know if I want to go in with a gloss. These are all my drugstore glosses. High-end gloss. Do I want to go in with the gloss? Or do I want to go in with the lipstick? Liquid lipstick? Or do I want to go in? Let's go over to my bullets. Alright, let's see. What do we want to go for? Actually, we're gonna go in with this shade. It's called Matte for Mauve. It's a Wet n Wild like cream lipstick or satin lipstick. I really like this shade, so we're gonna go with this. I almost forgot a liner for the waterline. I feel like I never do a water line anymore. Let's go in with this one. This one is the AF94. This is Halsey's brand. She has About Face for like her high-end version, and then she has like her drugstore line as well. So this one's like her nude gel eyeliner. So we're gonna go in with this one. All right, so now that we have our makeup, I am going to go ahead and get my hair out of my face. I'm gonna go ahead and clip it back. Hair might be looking a little crazy, but that's okay. All right, so my skin prep is already done as far as like skincare. And that has been sitting on my face probably at this point for like 30 minutes. First, we chose a primer, so I'm going to go in with the Sheer Envy Glow Serum Primer from Hard Candy. It's like a glow serum. It's kind of scary when you first pump it out because it literally looks like a bronzy highlighter. We're just going to put this all over the skin. I want to look like just light and dewy and glowy. I will say most of the bronzy color that's in it does like sheer out, so don't be too scared of it. I wouldn't say that this is like a Drunk Elephant bronzy dupe, because again, it does like sheer out. It does give you a nice glow, but the color itself doesn't stay behind. If you are oily, I would probably stay away from this product because it does give you some good oily hydration as well. All right, for foundation, we're going to go in with the Believe Beauty Skin Finish Foundation. I have not used this foundation in a while, and I used to love it. I used to reach for it all the time. I went through a whole bottle. This one is in the shade Soft Beige. I'm going to go in with my Wet n Wild sponge. This foundation is a type of foundation, it's not full coverage. I think it's perfect for like the spring and summer because it's not heavy, it's not going to weigh your skin down, it's not full coverage like I said, so it's just going to give you a little bit of a, sorry, I got distracted. I have a pimple healing right literally on my lip line and it's so annoying. But yeah, this foundation is going to let your skin look like skin. It's so healthy, but it's not overly dewy either. I cannot believe I stopped reaching for this. I feel like so many new foundations come out, so it's so hard to think that that is perfect. Exactly what I was going for when it came to my skin. So far so good. And I need to remember to reach for this more often. First, I'm going to go in with the cream bronzer from Milani. This is in the shade Spilling Tea 120. And I'm just going to go in with a L24 brush from Laura Lee Los Angeles. If you're wondering, like, why are you still sick, girl? Like, you've been sick forever. I'm probably not sick anymore by the time you're watching this video. I'm just pre-filming a lot, so I have like, I think I'm filming like 4 videos within 2 days. If it feels like I'm sick for a while, I'm just filming a lot of content, and it just so happens that I'm of course sick right now, but I just feel like I have to get my butt on the ball and film. Perfect. Oh my god, I need to reach for this cream bronzer too. Ooh, I just dug my nail into it. For blush, what blush do I want to use? Because this is our color story for our eyes. I don't know, what blush should I use? I think I'm pulling towards the Juvia's Place, believe it or not. Do I want to go with Juvia's Place? Why not? Let's do Juvia's Place. I use the e.l.f. one a lot, and I don't think I've used this one yet. At least I don't remember. So this one's in the shade Blush Lily, and I know that you don't need much of this. So we're gonna, that might have been too much, but we're gonna go in with powder on top, like, and that usually tones it down. So 1 dot. You don't even need 1 dot. You need like the teeniest, tiniest dot. I think we kind of lost the bronzer there. It's underneath that blush somewhere. Okay. I know that that's a lot. But we're gonna just trust the process. Remember, we still have to do concealer and we still have to do powder, so that's going to tone it down a bit. Speaking of concealer, we chose the Sephora Best Skin Ever Glow Concealer in the shade 23. We're going to go a little ham with this concealer because it is light coverage, so we don't have to be too scared of it. e.l.f. Camo Sponge. Okay, perfect. Next, we're gonna go in with powder to set our under eyes. So I'm gonna go in with the powder version first of the She Glam loose powder. Set those under eyes. Then to set the rest of our face, I'm gonna go in with the Physicians Formula Butter Glow pressed powder. And I always start at the bottom. This is going to set our face, but keep us with a little bit of life. And I just tap because I don't want to disturb any of the cream products. So at this point with any powders, you're just going to tap instead of swirl. I am going to go in with the pressed translucent powder version up at the top with a puffy puff. This is just a puff I picked up at Ross. It was like a huge pack of them there. I'm just gonna reset my under eyes because my under eyes lately have been just having a mind of their own, and they just like to do whatever they want. So I can still see the blush, but you can see how much toned down that is after applying your concealer and your powder. It just really just tones it down. That's why it's okay to go a little ham in the beginning. We'll bring it back just a little bit with some powder blush. Next is bronzer. So this is the Essence Sun Club Luminous Bronzing Powder, and I haven't used this bad boy in a while. It's a bit on the warmer side. Especially for the summertime, I love bronzers that have like a luminous glow to them because it just reminds me of summer and getting a tan and coming back from vacation. So sometimes in the winter, if I feel like my skin is dull, I'll reach for these products, but for the most part, I just really love them in the summertime and springtime. I'm just going to keep the color in the back here. Love it still. I'm just going to give my face a little spritz with the e.l.f. Energizing Infused with Citrus Oil Spray. I love this stuff so much. I feel like it just brings your makeup back to life, you know? Before we jump into eyeshadow, I want to do eyebrows first. I just feel like I can really see it coming together once my eyebrows are done. So I'm going to go in with the Oma Beauty by Sharon C. One and Done 2-in-1 Brow Styler. And then we're going to go in with the NYX Brow Glue. All right, brows are done. And now we can go in with the eyes. So we're going to use the My Rose Will Go On from Essence. It's a 6-pan eyeshadow. I was going to say quad, but it's not a quad. I feel like I'm losing my voice. I feel like I'm talking too much. Okay, first I'm going to start off with this shade right here. It's like a nice little, I think it's called Near. And then I'm going to go into Wherever You Are, which is this like very pale pink shade. And I'm just going to put that right in the inner corner just to keep that pretty light. And then I'm going to take a smaller blending brush and go in with Far, which is this middle shade right here. I'm just keeping that darker shade on the outer corner. And then I go back in with a fluffier brush just to blend in out any harsh lines. Then I'm going to go in with the shade Across the Distance, which is the shade right here. Oh, it's so pretty. With my nails, it's a bit hard to really get in there. So pretty. I hate how grouncy my voice sounds, so I apologize ahead of time. And then I'm going to go in, we're really using every shade in this, but we're going to go in with Spaces Between Us, which is the shade right here. And I'm going to put that in the inner corner. We're going to use this little brush here. This is from Morphe. It's their Madison Beer collection brush. There's no number on it, but it's just like this little teeny tiny shader brush. And we're going to go right back into that middle shimmer shade just so I can really focus that on the outer corner as well. Just kind of blend it up a bit just to kind of connect the dots from where maybe my nail got in the way. Perfect. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with this lighter pink shade Near. Then I'm going to take the darker shade and put it on the outer. And then I'm going to take that last shade, which is called For a Lifetime. And we're just going to go right in the front. Again, keep that inner corner bright. I'm going to curl my lashes. I always forget to do this part. So I'm going to curl my lashes before I put on mascara. And then the e.l.f. lash extender. I'm going to let my top lashes dry a little bit before I do anything to the bottom lash line or waterline. I'm actually going to go in with some blush. I do like how everything just came together. Do I want to add more blush? I think I'm going to add just a teeny tiny little bit. So I'm going to use this blush brush right here. It's the Morphe and Ariel collab. Swirl it in here. This doesn't pick up much product. It's just going to give a little bit more life. And then I'm going to go in with this beautiful highlighter from Makeup Revolution. It is their Pink Seduction shade. I love this highlighter so much. It's so beautiful. It is not a dupe for Rare Beauty. I know I see some of that going around. It kind of maybe look like it because of its like how it's like shaped maybe, but it's beautiful packaging. It's a beautiful highlighter on its own, but it is drier. It's not a dupe. And we're just gonna add that right to the top. You see how we have this beautiful glow, but it's mostly coming from powder. Like it's not even, we're not slippery and sliding, but we can still have that beautiful glow. All right, next I'm gonna go in with the gel eyeliner. This one's in the shade Perfect Fit, I think is the shade. It's just this beautiful like nude. So I'm gonna go in with the Milani Understatement lip liner in the shade 140 Desert Rose. And then we're going to go in with the lipstick Wet n Wild. This is in the shade Mad for Mauve. Perfect. Okay, this is the final look. We're going to go ahead and set it with our e.l.f. setting spray. It's the Stay All Night Microfine Setting Mist. All right, this is the final look. I love how it turned out. I just love how pink it is, how girly it is, how it just reminds me of spring. I'm glowy, and I feel like I'm just ready to take on the day. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me and getting ready with me. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I would love for you to join the family. Comment down below. I would love to say hi as well. And if you enjoy these types of videos, go ahead and give it a thumbs up so I know to film more. Until next time.